Most people don't even know you can blow up a balloon with your nose. Well, Guinness World Record knows that, and currently Shrita Furman has the record for the most balloons inflated in 3 minutes with the nose, at an astonishing 28. And even though this is a tough one, I have no choice but to try and beat it because it would put me 9 records away from having the most Guinness World Records concurrently held. So, a little backstory here. I hold the 1 minute record, and that was hard enough. I did 10 balloons in 1 minute. But imagine the stamina required to keep forcing air out of your nose for 3 full minutes, inflating those balloons. This record was so hard that I have 42 separate videos of me either practicing or attempting to break this record. Do you know how good you can get at something with 42 separate training sessions? I reached out to the Bob and Tom channel and they provided the balloons. The balloons I requested and that they sent were the big ones. So I thought, hey, they're gonna be stretchy, they're gonna get really big, they're gonna be easy to blow up. And they qualified for the record attempt. So it turns out they're so big because the balloon material is so thick. This makes it really hard to blow them up and even harder to tie them off. So my arms are on fire after just a few seconds of trying to tie these balloons. I've tried this a bunch of times before. I've had so many failures. My arms got fatigued. I've had to switch to the lighter weight balloons that Bob and Tom originally sent me for a record several years ago. I only have enough for 2 more attempts on this day, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I've got to take this record. I believe I can do it. I'm sure I can. Again, I failed so many times that I'm not positive it's gonna happen. Okay, so I'm during the attempt here. I've got a good start. The balloons are inflating. My fingers are hurting, but not like gonna get fatigued super fast. I'm making good headway. The trick here is I can't mess up. I want to make sure I get good adhesion for that balloon around my nose so that I can blow it up immediately, and then I gotta have a good tie off. I don't want the balloon to accidentally slip out of my fingers and deflate because that pretty much throws the whole thing off. I only got time for 2 record attempts here. I've got to get it this time now. I'm 1.5 minutes into the record attempt. I'm on pace. All I have to do is stay at pace. Don't try to go too fast. Don't try to crush the record. Just make sure you maintain enough speed to at least tie the record and make sure those balloons aren't getting away. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded, but my lungs are feeling the capacity and the strength to continue blowing, and I feel like I've got another 15 balloons I can tie in me before this 3 minutes is up. It took me 42 practice and official attempt sessions, but I finally got 28 balloons inflated in 3 minutes, claiming this record with a tie. Good thing that's 173 records held with 8 to go to hold the most. My name is David Rush, and I try to break a world record every week.